Hey there, it's Trisha with Easy E-mini Trade, and today I just want to show you how you can trade YM and ES if the NQ is a little bit too volatile for you. And you can still trade NQ also, you're just going to want to trade it off a larger chart. So let me show you what I mean. So this is YM from yesterday, Monday, November 5th, and generally on YM, what I've been doing is I'm still using the double stochastic to filter out. So I still want this to be in line per the Slinky rules, but I'm not using a larger chart to filter. What I am doing is I am paying very close attention to where areas of support and resistance are. So like I said, this is a 6 range on YM. You can see it up here. If it's too fast, then you just trade over to an 8 range, switch over to an 8 range, I should say, and then you can use that. As always, if you're taking anything into the 90 and 200 EMA area, you just basically have in the back of your mind that it could react there. So you can see support here, and you can see support here. So realistically, anything you do, you're going to be aware of support. And if the 8 is too slow, then you go back to the 6. So you want to trade whatever size chart is going to allow you to take quality trades without a whole lot of noise. So still looking for, the close below the super trend with room down to support, or close above the super trend with room up to resistance. And I want the stochastic to agree, just like the rules for the Slinky filter chart. If you are going to trade, I've been starting out with the stop just above. Like if I take a short, obviously we have support here below me, so that would be my first area where I'd be expecting a reaction. But I've been starting out with the stop a few ticks above the super trend. So once it closes below the super trend stop here, then you're going to get the super trend to start plotting above you. So initially, that's where I've been putting my stop. And then once it gets moving, then I can move my stop. I can trail it, take my position off at my target. So obviously, lots of ways that you can manage it once you're in, but you do have to give it some space. And same is true on NQ. The other thing that I've been doing is I've been having a 5-minute chart open down below just to get an idea where support and resistance areas are while I'm trading. So that is very helpful because you'll be able to see all the common areas that keep holding as support and resistance. If you're going to trade NQ, you're going to want to give it a pretty sizable stop, at least to start with. And if the market's been whippy, we've been using a 12 range chart, and once again, you have to allow it the space to move. So it does initially start out with a pretty big stop using the opposite super trend, and then also still paying attention to areas of support and resistance. Just put up that 5-minute chart, just big enough so you can get a clear view of the areas where price is likely to react. Same thing on ES. If you want to trade ES, that's been moving nicely also. I've got it on a 4 range chart. You can use something bigger, something smaller. Really, the market environment is going to dictate what size chart you're likely going to want to use. If you have a very fast, volatile market, and you see that, for example, a 4 range on ES is too fast, then go to something a little bit bigger. Go to a 6. Just keep in mind, the larger the chart you're trading from, the more room you need to give for your stop. And then same thing on ES, just looking to see where, what our double stochastic is doing. And the rules are the same for what we want to look for on that as our Slinky trade, just not using a filter chart on these guys right now, just paying very close attention to support and resistance areas. And I can go more into that later, but I want to keep this video a little short. So I'll try to send out another video later today or tomorrow, but you don't have to keep trying NQ if it's too fast. That's the point that I really want to make. Okay, you guys have a great day, and I'll chat with you all soon.